Hello, I am koreina.kat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Zarin is chilling up there for some reason. Hi, Zarin. Hi. How's it going? You're so far away.
Hello, Exalia!
Yay! Alright. Let's see. We talked to the Foth last time, and they tried to murder me in cold blood to make me one of them, so that was cool. Yeah, and now we gotta go collect, what, 2 more?
3 more?
2 more? Because we got one for the fairies and one from them.
That's right, you got the dress, the crown, so yeah, 2 more. The shoes and the leggings? I don't know. What was the third, fourth thing?
Scepter, I think?
Maybe. Let's go with that.
Shush,
Onward.
little baby. Shush. Our neighbor's outside mowing.
No!
Yeah. Anyway. If only I hadn't been caught. Oh, because the Yulmorians?
Gilmorian.
Yulmorians are coming here.
If it is indeed the Yulmarn army, we may soon have to contend with Ranjit again, which may prove problematic, even for you. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the 2 remaining bearers of the relics, the Nu Mou are the nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the Flood. They are also the friendliest of men and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us away. I think that's the most straightforward Ariancha has ever spoken.
I know, right? Okay, I shut the blinds in here so that way she will stop barking at her neighbor.
Poor Gaia apostrophe S Van Belsar.
Gaius Van Belsar! Stop that noise this instant! She's giving me the goblin ear look, so there's that. Oh, I guess I should probably tell you where to go. Oh, no, nope, this is good. Thanks. I'm glad you knew where to go. Whoopsies.
Past yonder cliff lieth Pliny, home of the Nu Mou. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow.
I'll eventually unlock, like, flying and shit. Maybe. The Mudman!
That's not mud at all.
The Shit Man! Arianje.
If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Vervet. 'Twas only when the Fuath came in the wake of the flood that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing the lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the fairy folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world that it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget.
Catch these hands, bitch.
Therefore, even were there no eighth humble calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not, but that we shall prevail. Aha! Mortals, just as we thought. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Lida Laurent. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. We have another day. Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. Tee hee hee. Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. By those little should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, it is called. A most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk, albeit briefly.
It was Gunbreaker and Dancer that got introduced in Shadowbringers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away.
Oh, joy. Ah! Run!
Come out wherever you are.
No! Never! Ah! I guess it doesn't hide me from monsters.
What should we do when we find them? We send them flying.
Ah, ah, ah. Ah! No! Jeez. That was not fun. Onwards to the Nu Mou. Right there, to our left. Our left! Yes! What'd you say?
Nu Mou.
Nu Mou. Wow, I said it wrong every time. That's cool.
No, it's Nu Mou. It's Nu Mou.
Nu Mou?
Yeah.
We lost sight of you. Is everything alright? Yeah, no, we're good. You know, something about pixies fucking with us.
I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? I see. Yes, I'd say that that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven.
I wasn't asking for your forgiveness, Thancred.
Well, you have it. In other good news, the Nu Mou village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Urianger deigns to join us. Also, I do want to point out just how awesome Urianger is.
Was that Thancred or are you saying this?
Me.
Yeah, Oriandra's pretty cool. If you can get past, like, his weird way of speaking.
I think it's endearing.
Mm.
Mortals! Mortals are here! Lots of them! I thought you said the Nu Mou were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Widink and Tierney. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the Nu Mou. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over La Hagia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none of us will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we Nu Mou have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Tell me you're secretly a Dark Knight without telling me you're secretly a Dark Knight.
Just hand over the goddamn staff. Oh. Speaking of Dark Knight, pay attention to the Dark Knight quest, everybody. Apparently it's really cool. We were talking about it yesterday, and I was like, wait, what?
It is absolutely phenomenal and good enough for the writer of that to be called in to write Shadowbringers and Endwalker.
Yup. Okay, let's see. I guess we already know that it's Titania? Titania?
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but okay. Don't worry, we will defeat Titania. Titania? Whatever.
But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. Honored elder, pray believe me when I say that this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated as we do. Of all the worst to mess up. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand? Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Urianger. If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Ilnoran army. That's gonna be my day, isn't it? Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightst fetch us the scepter while there is yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch? You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair. Unfair, I tell you. Oriange, what have you been doing with these? In happier times it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Yes, rewards. Since the kingdom of Verbert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. I miss the whips and chains. Very well, Urianger. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here a while, and bestow upon us your patronage. And is this arrangement agreeable? I shall return anon with the paddles.
Oh no. So are they supposed to be like dogs? Like dog people?
No. You'll find out why they are the way they are here in a second, I think.
Oh. Okay then.
You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see. Perhaps you can begin with Manos. They are one of our foremost artisans, one held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Verbert. With the Knights gone, however, Mon Ose has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. They're fond of head pats and butt pats and other kinds of pats.
Oh no. Also the Nu Mou are non-binary as well?
Yes.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. Whee! How's it going, Thancred? Oh, I didn't realize that was a staff. I thought this one had, like, something on its head, like goggles.
Oh. Well enough to be served. The question is whether we can provide a fitting reward. I don't like the way they look at me, though. Though the Nu Mou may appear placid and amicable, be fairly warned that they live by uncompromising codes. Codes such as that which saith the payment must precisely befit the service. Be it an item or task, have care thou givest neither more nor less than what is requested.
Ether current! Edmundphilia! What do you need help with? Okay, well. I did it!
Bark, wolf, bark.
Come, Torgal. We have people to save and things to do. I think.
I am the storm that 1182, 1183, 1184. Wait, did I already count that leaf?
Sorry to interrupt.
What? Where? Wait. You're immortal. Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Nu Mou. I'll restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, give their legs and your patronage to me. Tell me I've been a good Nu Mou. Tell me I've been good. I've been so good. Oh yeah.
Oh. Hurry on, Jay. Can we leave? Ow. It's oh, yeah, mounts. That's a thing. Whee. I look so awkward in this. Hello, Zarin, my dearest.
Hello, Xaeus. Did you enjoy your time with the Nu Mou?
I don't know yet. They are quite interesting. Yeah, interesting. Let me guess, it's these weird ass backwards legged shits. Yep. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Woo! Okay, they definitely have two legs, but whatever. Oh no, did I also pull that thing? Whoopsies. Oh, I see. You went off and killed something else. Woo! Onwards! Back into the cave! Oh, need to go get the porter. Yes, sadly. I mean, they seem nice enough, just, you know, maybe a little eccentric?
They're quite. This is as far as I'm willing to go.
Fair enough. I do not blame you. Damn it, I keep forgetting I have a mount. 1 second. There's a chocobo porter around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's in the shape of a chocobo. I mean, Amuro. I mean, I don't actually know. Amuro, yep.
Perhaps a congratulatory butt pat is in order. No. I'm quite alright, thank you.
We want butt pats!
Come now, Thinker. The reward must match the favor.
Oh no.
Ah, you are returned! And with the moss fungus legs, I hope? They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores.
I see I was supposed to remember how many I was supposed to get. Alright. I will give you 2 fungus legs.
Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs, as befits the work. To have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment.
I don't want to take them off, so thank you though.
I see. Though I must ask you for a small fee for the materials, I am pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. A head pat would not go remiss.
That's kind of funny though. Woo!
What is? Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest Xaeus, yonder. Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe Xaeus will have something to offer you.
It was funny because it's like, here's some money so you can pay me to do work for you. And I'm like, okay. Thanks. A ring! Finally.
Ah, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joy. Oh, hello, Ixalia.
Hello, disembodied voice.
What'd you do with Zarin?
He doesn't want to come in here.
What?
He's waiting outside.
Why ever not?
I don't actually know.
Well, this is a joyous day indeed.
Woo!
If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I don't like the feelings that are coming up with that word. I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I'm a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. One singular ring.
Woo!
Where'd my genitals go?
I don't believe many of them... Actually, do they have genitals? Would they?
I don't...
Just because they're
don't.
non-binary doesn't necessarily mean they don't have genitals. Excuse me, any Nu Mou here, please? Can someone explain how reproduction works?
When a Nu Mou and a mushroom fall in love,
no. Oh god. Onwards! Boing.
So, total side note, but in Elden Ring, it's heavily... I saw some lore videos that heavily implied that reproduction happens through the gigantic tree in the story.
Shit.
And which begs so many questions. and that tarnished are born traditionally.
Oh.
But there's architecture indicating, like, there are these balls that catch sap from the Erd tree, and there's some other stuff indicating that basically people came from the sap. And America's bedchamber, I always thought it was weird that specifically her bedchamber was in the game at all until I realized her bedchamber, or rather, what was told that her bedchamber mirrors the same thing that catches the sap from the Erd tree.
Oh.
So, yeah. If none, it's implied like those guided by grace. But maybe it's my point is maybe it's a similar kind of thing here with Nu Mou.
Oh,
If
with the
not,
mushrooms and stuff?
maybe not necessarily the mushrooms. That was more of a joke. But maybe they're like born through magical means.
That's true.
Uh,
Because I guess the same question would also be for, like, the pixies, but they said that the pixies, there was, like, a story that said that they were, like, the souls of dead children, I guess.
that reformed into a new body or inhabited a new.
Yeah. And so that's how the pixies supposedly, from what we've been told so far. And I don't think we know much about the Nu Mou here.
Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe.
I'm pregnant.
Oh dear. Did I do that?
Yes, Exolia, you are the father. You've already removed the flame spores? How very quick you are. There was never any doubt, really. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. I feel like I could have mentioned that sooner.
Maybe. Maybe. Fly, damn you! Use your little chicken wings. I'm glad I automatically know what these look like with zero description. You pluck the last of the flame spores. You sense a gaze from the entrance. The fuck? Oh.
Nymphilia.
You good? Why are you just staring at me? I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and I should go report back. Why were you spying on me?
You scared her?
I didn't mean to. She saw me walk right up to her.
Can you imagine? You're spying on the Warrior of Light, and then you're still staring at them, and they appear behind you.
Oh,
You
God.
look at them and behind you, and then back where they were 100 feet away, they wave at you from 100 feet away. You turn back, and they're still standing behind you.
That would be a big ass nope from me. Gosh. I wonder what that was about, though. Minfilia.
Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well?
Yes, I have in fact dealt with the flame spots, spores, flameo, hot man. All right.
Flameo Hotman, indeed. Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. For a little while, at least. Oh dear. I believe it. No, I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. What's that weird feeling again? Back then, the castle wasn't called La Hagia. The Vermitites built it, and they named it Gruenis Licht. It was their last bastion in the struggle against the Sin Eaters, and now they're gone. All of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you have earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you. For a fitting price, of course. I'm so sorry, I did not mean to say that like that.
Oh no. Woo.
Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, I'll kill them! Would you consider a weird lad? I think I'm going to leave this body. I don't like it here. I'm now starting to understand why Zarin didn't enter this place.
Oh no.
They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up.
This is kind of sort of sad.
So when they have fetch quests or filler quests like this, where there's like an emotional component, I very rarely have a problem with it.
Oh yeah, like this doesn't necessarily feel like a bullshit quest. Like you're finding out more about them as you're doing it.
Yeah.
So, like stuff like this is fine. All the shit in ARR, no.
Oh, I'm not about to make. Hey, it's the guy we did Don Meg with.
It is. Hey, friends. I see we're at the same same point.
What? You would be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They're Nu Mou like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor they are.
Damn.
They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take back my ink from... Get my ink back from me, please! Villains!
Oh, God.
If you do this, I will consider it your patronage. And by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Who are you?
Excuse me, Xaeus, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you. Learn? I would learn from you, and help in what way I can. Just don't get in the way. Damn. What mean? You're welcome.
Sounds just like Thancred.
Oh god, yeah, I know, right? He's kind of a dick, right?
He's got
his own issues, but damn.
He resents her, and I'm glad that it shows.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's just I'm kind of like, bro, the fuck? I would have punched him a couple times by now. At least Urianje's really sweet.
Yeah.
But still. You're welcome to join, of course. I would be glad for it. Thank you so much.
The lawless ones make those lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Khaled's Chambers. They took many vials of ink. It's exactly what you think it is. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring as many back as possible.
No, it wasn't that. I remember where this is. I think. If it's the one that I think, then it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh, I think I know.
Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Zarin, are you cool to fly through?
It's a very high altitude. What's going on?
She's scratching at the sofa. Don't mess up the couch cover, please. Good dog. Anyway, that was odd.
Which part?
All of it, really. Oh no.
Yes.
They're fighting. Oh, yeah, because this one has, like... When pigs fly! Father... Collards? Collard?
Father Colin's chambers.
Father Collard's chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with Nu Mou. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. How are you supposed to learn from me if we split up immediately? I'll find all the ink I can and then come back outside. See you shortly, Exalia. This is a very murderous child. Alright, I'll take care of it. Pulls out knives. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting anything. I don't feel like fighting my way in. Yeah, there's like one of the Beast Tribe quests like has you come in here and it's a pain in the ass. Oh, it's up on the thing. It's up on the mushroom here. Yeah. Down. Whatever. No! Oh. 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 Help! Rude. It's a potter. Ah! Oh. What? Times like this, very specifically, I wish I was a ninja. Fungi Mancer? Okay. Alright. Let's go right outside the cave. Oh, never mind. Almost right outside the cave. I don't know why she ran so far away. Northwest. There you go. Damn, she ran pretty far away. No, she's on top of this hill. Yeah. Hi, Minfilia. You good? What'd you run all the way out here for? Oh, I see.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Nu Mou were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe too.
haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilius before me battled Sin-Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia. Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach. What is that?
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come. Come and play with us.
I quit.
It came from the castle. This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Nu Mou. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Oh, Zarin, my dear. Actually, we probably could have just teleported back, but... Sweaty abs. Whee.
Is everything alright, Xaeus? Did you have another vision?
Another? I've had visions? What?
What?
What? Yeah, I saw some... I'm guessing Titania being creepy and shit. I'm gonna drop this off, and I'm gonna promptly dip out, because fuck this shit, I'm out. You gonna land me up here on one of the thingies?
Yes.
Okay, bye. Whee! Ah, I pressed the wrong button.
Mercy. Your Majesty, we had no choice. Please forgive us. Oh, welcome back. Oh, it's you. Oh, my ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Ah, yes. This is the ink, and almost all of it too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse. But thanks to you, it's simply bad again.
Glad I could help.
What? You had the vision too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind and that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila! May it serve you well. Voila! Oh dear, oh no. Oh no, I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time! It's been thousands of years! There's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. You're way more useful than that man over there who's just been standing there for days.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh, I should mention that Elder Woodang returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that you have my thanks. Now then, you'll be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver our answer.
Okay, I believe you.
Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Out of my hand and into your hand it goes. I can't reach my butt.
Oh.
Take it. The stone scepter of the Nu Mou. This makes 3 relics. One more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards to your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title, not a name, but a name bestowed upon. Not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as a ruler of all Feyfolk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we Feyfolk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin-eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature.
Oh dear. Is there anything else that we should know?
Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when next I will next have the chance. We would see that you are comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home.
Oi! Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their nuncle? What? Tries to steal?
Beowulf stares at script.
Yeah. And every fairy and their nuncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling! Mine, do you hear? Not yours, and not the Fuat's. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce her will wish they hadn't. No seduction here, Feul. No worries there.
The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Umaro's safekeeping at the settlement Wallendorf. It beareth mentioning that these Umaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Feyfolk.
Got it.
Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive at Wallendorf, seek out the largest of the Umaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and the bearer of their relic. Before you go, might I elucidate you on where we come from? You see, when a Nu Mou needs to reproduce...
Hold on. My sapling! I just imagine Feul going in and just, like, fucking people up.
just flies in and starts punching the shit out of them.
Yeah. Zarin, quickly, time to make our way to Wolkdorf.
These Waldorf liberals!
Oh no. What the hell's a nuncle?
Zarin, come back, offer us your patronage! I want my handpad to do that thing to my butt again!
Oh, Zarin, you've been busy, it seems.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's fair. Nimbus! Right here is good. I got to get
Nimbus.
the thingy. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of their names. Nimbus. Like Harry Potter's Nimbus 2000. It's a
And not the
broom.
cloud?
Sure, maybe. That probably would make more sense. Hello? I'm looking for a large Amuro named Seto. Seto? Seto. Set off? Ah, that one's scared. Hey, this is a giant... Fuck, what's the word? Nest? Hi, might you be Seto? He's sleeping. Call, Mog. Seto? Hello? Is that you?
But...
Oh. Oh no.
Your ears have gotten bigger.
Oh my god, you look so sad.
Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you aright? You desire the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden. No, no, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. Whilst we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Come, my friends. Let's just leave him with his thoughts. Tis harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill.
Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. Urianger, you speak in riddles like 99% of the time.
And little wonder I speak in riddles all the time. 'Tis the first time thou hast set foot here. It would behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community. I think, and there is no surer way. Oh, whoops. You all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think. And there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you will come to understand such as reasons for refusing us, and I hope, gain an insight into how we may yet be persuaded, into how he may yet be persuaded, not we, he. So I bid ye, he, we, seek out to the armor and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of greeting.
Look at Urianger being so knowledgeable about all the different cultures here.
I'll go this way. Where did you go over there? Somewhere far away from me. We, he, ye, she, we.
I'll be honest, I thought this was just gonna be a quick, like, we get the answer and then that's it. I'm already at an hour.
I don't think there's any real problem with stopping mid-quest.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're not gonna get... I'm not gonna stop at mid-quest. I don't want to do that. I just thought it would be like, you know, the end of, hi, wow, you're eating my face, thank you.
How long has it been since I've tasted hair? I cannot be reminded of my master's hair. This is not a normal giant show. Oh, the back's even better. But somebody ever sit down person with senators that his long departed. I remain in this land out of respect for his memory.
Thanks. They're so fluffy. It's like touching a cloud. Oh, so then Nimbus is definitely the cloud.
Excelia, what happened to your hair?
It got eaten by an Amuro. We're good.
Why?
Things happen. Hi, I should stop standing so close.
What? Who said that? Are you one of those treasure hunters? There's nothing left for you here. Wherever you are. That tickles. Enough! I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amuro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you.
Whoopsies. Nimbus! Hello.
What's happening? Why am I being petted? It's wonderful. So that we have the chance to enjoy the attention of men who are kind, allowed to come here for fear of the faithful. Well, but then we are faithful too. When first we made our homes here, we swore an oath to the Fire King, you see. Just easy to forget sometimes.
Enemy bird invader, get it.
Oh.
Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amuro, I take it. Thine hair.
Ignore it.
Then thou canst not choose but see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare and not scorn that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting the king. Yet confront the king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes.
Well. That is, in fact, a thing. Well, that is where we are going to end it. So we will find out if we get the crystal shoes next time on Final Fantasy XIV, the main scenario quest playthrough. Okay, bye-bye.